What is up YouTube, and welcome to this Supergirl video. So if you are new to the channel, please do consider leaving a like and a subscribe down below if you did enjoy the video. So I haven't really got that much to say this week about Supergirl. It felt like a pretty lackluster episode, especially with the reveal of Pestilence. The whole episode just felt a bit dull, drawn out. It didn't really have much going for it, and I feel like the whole World Killer storyline has sort of lost steam, in my opinion. It's kind of lost the kind of mystique, it's lost the sort of whole intrigue, and really it's the problem with me that I've had is the fact that we haven't had all three of the World Killers together so far. But I completely understand that the reason why they have not been together is because the end game is to get them together. So if we have them together by the 5th or 6th episode, well, that would be a bit silly. But there haven't really been much kind of really getting to know each character, with the exception of Samantha, of course, who in this episode started and she was in the basement of L Corp as Lena was looking into who she actually is and what is making her turn into Rain. And as we find out, there's something very curious. We learn that Rain exists in a different dimension, or at least the transformation occurs in a pocket universe, a sort of pocket universe, not quite similar to the one that actually exists over in The Flash with pocket dimensions such as the Thinker's base, but this is a different one altogether. So this could be a different way of doing things. Part of me was thinking, hold on, they're thinking different dimensions. Could this be that Samantha or Rain, or at least the Rain personality, is a bizarro version of Supergirl? But we have to remember that these beings were actually created. They were created in a lab, each one of the 3 world killers, and their whole plan is to destroy the world and kind of, I think, rebuild it. Or I guess their kind of misguided idea is that they can serve justice and fix the world by destroying it and seemingly rebuild it, which we know that Pestilence is going to kill a lot of people in the future, and they will actually rebuild and exist again once more. But Imra has gone back in time to fix this, which in my opinion, it's really jarring to me, the fact that time travel rules change throughout the show. So Legends of Tomorrow seemingly do what the hell they want with minimal consequences. Supergirl is seemingly changing the timeline and no one's giving a damn whatever's going on. And The Flash, well, we all know about Flashpoint. So it's incredibly jarring that these rules are not changed throughout and in different shows. They're not uniform whatsoever. But Pestilence here was a bit of a lame reveal, although I guess it kind of makes sense that Pestilence in her human form was a surgeon and now she is inflicting pain and damage across everyone. The idea that Pestilence didn't really she kind of came to the awakening that being good doesn't really give you any reward, so you know what, she's going to go and kill everyone. That kind of logic is really, really childish, not even childish, but like really a really bad way to give someone motivation to do the bad things that they are actually doing. Albeit these characters are all set on a path, they were always going to be sleeper agents and awoken at certain points, which they have actually done now. They have become the World Killers, and all 3 of them, the Trinity, are together. So this Trinity are going off, and next episode we will see an eclipse, which will obviously lose Supergirl's powers and will allow, of course, Mon El to pick up the slack. So expect that is where we're going to get some real problems with Imra and Mon El. I guess that's their ship name for some reason. But I can actually see the idea that this relationship will become fractured. They, of course, are a couple and they're married as a marriage of convenience to unify the Legion of Superheroes. So Mon El doesn't really have that much loyalty towards her, albeit they just spent 7 years together. But I think that they will split up as Imra is so obsessed with going through and existing and having her plan go well and existing to kill Pestilence. Now, I've saw a few people say that, well, it's a bit hypocritical. No. If they are going to have millions upon millions of people die due to Pestilence, well, killing the source of this, that's not a problem. I can't see that being ever being a problem. And the whole superheroes not killing, to me, that's just completely unrealistic. Although over in the DCEU, it's done a bit, yeah, it's a bit too dark, just a tad, just a touch. But I can really see Imra's point of wanting to save her sister, but I can see her becoming blinded with this, and she would become blinded with the goal of saving her sister in the future. But things are going to change in the future. Oh my god, why? Well, I just don't get the whole... This is going to be Supergirl point now. It's going to be Super Point, I guess. But I'm excited to see the outcome of the thing with Lena. And Lena, who... I love the reveal that, well, we had Kara kind of like, what? Oh, no, your reign. Yeah, that's not good. So hopefully we'll see more of the dimensions. I'm not sure how this dimension thing would work. However, it would explain why we saw a twisted version of Supergirl's mother at the start of the season. And we haven't really learned more about that. So I guess we'll learn more of how these characters were created, why they were created, and more of the background. Hopefully we'll get some flashbacks at some point. However, just a quick video there, not much to say this week, but please do like and subscribe for more next week. Goodbye.